What's good, my zesty lemons? It is Eileen. Thank you so much for stopping by Zesty Tarot. Today I'm going to do a request about Zac Efron. Is it Efron or Efron? I don't know. But anyways, she wanted a general reading. And so we're just going to see how he's doing, and you know, I hope that things are going well with him. I hope that you better not put me in no. I get nervous sometimes because I'm like, what am I gonna find out? So we're gonna start with some oracles, and we're going to see what the universe is working with him on. And like always, I will always pretend that they're actually watching this reading. So hypothetically, if he does stumble across this reading, he's gonna be like, huh, and he'll be able to learn what the universe wants him to know. Okay, sweet universe. If Zac Efron was here today, what messages would you have for him? I hope that you all are doing well, but most importantly, I hope you know that you are loved. If this is your first time watching me, welcome. I'm an intuitive reader. Okay. I think y'all have heard me enough talk about me being a stroke survivor. You know that there are things that, you know, can go on, so I'm tired of mentioning that, so. All right. Only thing that I ask is that you're patient with me, you know. All right, a couple more times, please. One more time. All right. What's the temperature for y'all? For me, it is like 22 degrees. Hold on, I didn't like the way I cut that. Let me start that over. Okay. Okay, it needs to be even. About right there. Okay, that makes more sense. Somewhat. It's still the same. Whatever. Okay. It's stinging right here. Actually, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Something's telling me I need to reshuffle. All right. Sorry about that. Something's telling me that that wasn't right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to reshuffle again. To all my shuffle haters out there, haha, I'm shuffling again. All right. Sweet universe, what messages do you have for Zac Efron? If he was to listen to this message, what messages would you have for him? And what can we learn from this message? Okay, one more time. Or no, two more times, okay. There we go. Yeah, if it doesn't feel right, I'm going to go with my gut and I'm going to remedy the situation. See, here's the thing. I want to put this out here to anybody that just so happens to watch this. I take my gifts seriously. Yes, I would love to have the aesthetics, and I'm not knocking on anybody that has those aesthetics and everything else, but it's the gift that counts. I don't care about anything else. I want to make sure that I do my job of delivering the truth, okay? So the first, this is upside down, okay? But it says, live life to the fullest. And I have to get my charger. I didn't realize that my camera was losing battery. Yo, this desk and my filing cabinet is bombarded with freaking tarot cards. Give me a second, please. I should have did this before, but oh well. Gotta make sure that everything is the way it needs to be. Give me a second here. Is that the right way? Come on. There we go. Perfect. Because you know how I like it, girl. All right. So live life to the fullest. I think, and this is just my opinion as of right now, I think this is exactly what he's doing. He is living life to the fullest, whatever that may mean for him. I don't know if he's married or anything. I don't know really anything about him, except for the fact that he was on some show. Wasn't it high school something? But that's all I know about him, and I thought that he was cute at one point. So, yeah, I feel like this is saying to live life to the full. Okay, so we got speak up. Uh-oh. Live life to the fullest, speak up, live your soul, not your role. And then at the bottom, count your blessings. Okay, let's see here what's going on. What is going on? So where it says, it's interesting because he's an actor, right? Live your soul, not your role. And so I'm wondering is he getting bullied? It's always some hating energy that is trying to speak out against somebody simply because they exist. I wish that individuals like this will do something about their personal traumas and stop projecting that bullshit onto everybody. It's the same thing I felt about Doja Cat, Bruno Mars, Rose, basically all celebrities. This is the reason why I do what I do. Because oftentimes, y'all, I shouldn't say y'all, but collectively, because there's somebody out there that is like this, you have this facade about these individuals and you expect so much from them. Now, if the roles was reversed, let's say that you were in their shoes, would you be able to give as much as you are expecting these people to give? Would you be able to deal with people wanting to be in your life 24,000? Okay, not 24/7, 24,000. Would y'all be able to deal with that? You can't have a decent cup of coffee without a camera being in your face. No, you wouldn't. Half of y'all can't stand your family folk being in your room, disrupting your peace. Mom, get out of my room, God. Okay, that's the same damn energy. But yet y'all expect for people to bend to y'all's will. I'ma really seriously need y'all to get y'all shit together. And I'm talking specifically to the individuals that are bullying, that are overly obsessed with this human being and other human beings like him. Okay? I'm gonna need y'all to knock it off. So anyways, count your blessings. I always forget what that means. Let me look at that. I think it is basically just, expressing gratitude, I believe. Well, let me see. Okay, number 124, page 124. Okay, so it's saying here that everything is starting to fall into place. Your divine energy is calling you to be a success story in the world. You're moving in the direct alignment of your full potential. And so it says, expand your capacity to receive goodness and love without resistance. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, I don't know if he's been pulled into some type of scandal. My little easels. I really need to get some new ones. I think my cats destroyed it. Buttholes. But, I don't know if he got caught up in some type of scandal or if he has been, and we're going to find out, if he kind of fell into drugs or alcohol or whatnot. But it seems like he needs to speak up, or maybe he eventually will speak up about said things about him and tell everybody, like, look, I'm human. I'm bound to make mistakes. And let me remind people again, okay, the music industry and showbiz is a corrupt place. Okay, everybody out there has to find some form or fashion of coping. Do I agree with the methods? No, but I can understand it. Look, I'm a single mother, okay, of 3 children. 1 or 2 of them have behavioral issues. It is not a day that goes by that I wonder why I have not become an alcoholic or something. The traumas that I had experienced once in my life made me wonder why I did not choose to go to the streets for my remedy, for my pain. So I can only imagine what these individuals go through. And that was just a thought. No, I will never think to do something like that, but it's just I always say, there's no wonder why I have not become a, you know, a such and such and such and such, because of everything that I've gone through. Like, situations will drive you mad. People will drive you mad. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into the read and see what's going on here. And please, down in the comments, let me know if I'm onto something, because all of my reads are intuitive, okay? So I don't know what's going on. Sweet universe, can you tell me why you chose these cards? Okay, 2 more times, please. And you know, sometimes I feel bad for doing these reads, but that's the reason why I'm doing them. It's because no one takes the time to think about how they feel. They have them trapped in their own personal fantasies, and damned if they step out opposite of that. You see what I'm saying? And they put all this unnecessary energy and vibrations and jealousy and hate towards them. So that's why I do it, because honestly, I would be cool just, you know, oh, y'all all right, y'all good, you know, y'all straight. No, like, they're human beings just like us. Anyways, so we have lived life to the fullest, and I have to cover her up because she's naked. Okay. And so I feel that at this point in time, he's just trying to give back to charities. Maybe he's trying to give back to himself. This could be a possibility. So we have the Eight of Wands. There's some information that's coming up, and that's interesting because the Eight of Wands and the Speak Up card relate with one another because it pertains to messages, incoming messages, moving forward. And maybe that's what he's telling you. Maybe he's gonna say, you know, hey, I'm going to be working on a movie, or I'm out of this. Only if he is in, you know, in rehab or whatever the case may be. But I'm better. Things are doing okay. Like, I just feel like he's gonna do some type of, I don't know, maybe he's even gonna make a book. Everybody's making books, so I wouldn't be shocked. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands here with live your soul, not your role. Okay, now with the page, not the page, excuse me, the Five of Wands, this is jealousy, this is anger, this is fighting, and I don't know if he got into a situation where he might have been assaulted, or maybe he assaulted someone. And I do not condone violence. I do not. But like I tell my children, if anybody puts their hands on you, you clean the clock. Okay? Knock them out. Okay? Because you're not going to put your hands on me. You're not going to do anything negative to me and expect to get away with it. It's what we're not going to do, right? And the Page of Wands here, we have, it was what you don't see coming. Count your blessings. And then, let me see here, we got Judgment. So with Judgment and the Page of Wands, yeah, I kind of feel like he's getting a new opportunity at something. Maybe y'all try to cancel him. I don't know. I said cancel him. And maybe he's speaking up to ask for forgiveness. Or maybe he received an epiphany, whatever was bringing him down. Because I do sense some low vibrational energy here. Whatever was bringing him down, he received that epiphany, like, okay, I can't be playing around. I got too much at stake here. Maybe he, because I think he was a child celebrity too, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe he was acting out of character, you know, and was acting out because he was not allowed to live a normal life. Like, he missed out on a lot of things. So let's go ahead and see what else we can get from it. Where's the rest of my cards? I thought I had them. Okay, these little tiny cards are so cute though. Whoops. Actually, we're going to use these as the clarifier on top of the clarifier. So we're going to use these. All right. Okay, sweet universe, can you tell me why you chose these cards to be here? I also see the Star card because, again, I'm covering her up because she's naked. I don't know if you can see that she's got 2 gallons of water. I can't show you the other part because she's naked. But she's got 2 gallons of water. You know the symbolic meaning of the Star card for some of you that are used to watching tarot. And for whatever reason, I do feel that she, or in this case, Zach, might have been into alcoholism. And he decided, you know what, I'm going to leave that behind. I'm going to heal. I'm going to go to therapy. I'm going to go to rehab, and I'm going to clean my life up. So I see the gallons of water being gallons of gin or vodka or whatever his preference of alcohol was. Again, let me keep it on, excuse me, I can't talk. Let me remind you that this is based off of my speculation. So I could be off. I don't know. That's why I'm waiting on y'all, once you see this, to let me know what's really good. Okay. All right, so, yeah, see? So we have this is a breakthrough, and you see the chain? So yeah, he's breaking this stronghold here. And if it's not alcoholism, then it was something that really had a hold of him. We have the King of Swords. I'm not for certain if he is a Libra or a Gemini or an Aquarius, but this is someone who he's going to come out and he's going to speak his truth, okay? Because, I mean, look at what he's, you know, it looks like a press conference, if you will. So he's also someone that is a little skeptical, you know? Maybe he is nervous because he doesn't know how today's society is going to handle his news. Or maybe he's skeptical as to what's gonna happen. Wait a minute. I don't know, but if he has faced any type of SA allegations, this just came to me too. Because the King of Swords, he wants the truth and nothing but the truth. So if somebody is trying to come up against him and claim allegations, he's going to come up and say, okay, I want your facts. I want you to prove to me everything that you're saying here. Maybe this is something that has been weighing him down. Maybe he got canceled because of the fact that people believed that he was into abusing women and taking advantage of them. I don't know why I got that, but that's another thing too. We have the Empress card with the Five of Wands. So now I don't know if this is pertaining to, does he have children? I don't know. If he has children or he has one on the way, this is interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just roll with it because any of these could be inaccurate, but we just going to see. Okay, so from the soul's perspective, I feel that him being the Empress, the allegations, the jealousy, the hatred towards him, he needs to remember, like it says, to live his soul, not his role. You know, they look at him because he's a good-looking man and he has money, and I mean, well, I don't know how he was affected with the strike or whatnot, but you know, he's well known. So if this is individuals just hating just to be hating, he needs to remember, you know, that he is who he is. You know, he is blessed, he is talented, and he is not these things that people are trying to portray of him. And I do feel that when he backpedaled or whatever he got into, if that is a thing, that was a role. That's not who he is. I feel like he just got caught up in some stuff that just, like I said, he hasn't really had the time to be free to do what he wanted. And so if he made bad choices, okay, but who hasn't? Who has not made poor choices that they sit back and they're like, gosh, why in the hell did I do that? I recently had an uncomfortable and quite embarrassing memory come to mind. I was just like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I did that. Why did I do that? Okay, and I'm pretty sure this is how he's feeling too. So Zach, you be, and I'm saying this in the most humblest way, you be the bad bitch that you are, okay? Because look, that's exactly what she is. She's glamorous. She is the embodiment of Venus. She's beauty, okay? Ain't nobody got time for all that unjustly low vibrational energy. All right, now let's see what else is going on. So we have the Six of Pentacles here. And so this is, count your blessings. So I don't know why I want to go back to the whole allegations thing. But if in fact he did do something to someone, I'm just gonna be honest. He deserves to be. I mean, not deserves, but he needs to be held accountable for that. If that's the case. But if this is him getting back into working again, then I do see this. This is an even exchange here. I will perform whatever movies you think is best for me, and we're gonna do what we do, right? Because I see the Page of Wands here as, just getting that spark back, being adventurous and trying to see what all you could do. He has a guitar, so I don't know if I'm assuming he's a singer. Yeah, because he was in a musical, so I'm sure he can sing. Maybe he's gonna come out with some music. I don't know. But there's so many things that I see here. Now we're going to use the final one. Broke B-word tarot. These cards are tiny. I thought they were going to be bigger than this, but it's all good. Oh, wrong way. Excuse me, I'm tired. But yeah, I think I asked y'all, what's the temperature over there? Because right now this 29 degrees or 22 degrees, whatever it was, it ain't it. It is not it. And cold weather makes me sleepy. So I definitely need to get my vitamin D up. And yes, I suggest everyone, I'm not a physician, but get your vitamin D up to keep you energized, keep your skin healthy. All right, sweet universe, what other messages do you have pertaining to this read? These cards feel good to shuffle. I like the way they feel. Shout out to Timu for these cards. Oops. Okay, so the first card we have is the Knight of Cups, and it says chivalry, hopeless, romantic, idealistic. Okay, let's see what it says. Moody, heartbreaker, bad news. Okay, so this could be someone. Well, the energy. He was very, I mean, I don't know how he looks now, but he was a very handsome man, and I'm going to assume that he still is. And right off bat, he was, I can say every girl's, but those that had a strong infatuation with him, that was their man. You couldn't tell them shit. But I don't know exactly how to look at this, because I feel that regardless, you're going to be one or the other, right? You're going to be somebody's idealistic, preference, excuse me. You're going to be the hopeless romantic, like, oh my gosh, she's just so dreamy and da 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 da. But then to somebody, they could be like, oh yeah, he's an asshole. He's a player. He's out doing this and this and this. He's rude. So I feel like he's both. Just like everybody has their shadow side, But with this breakthrough, I think that honestly, the negative side, the shadow side, would resonate the most because he was in that element. And it will make sense, especially if he was drinking. All right, so we have speak up. So it has passion or passionate, take charge, energetic. And then on the opposite side, it says overbearing, demanding, and spiteful. Okay, so this is giving me, again, with this, I feel like people felt that he was overbearing and demanding and, I hate to speak upon that type of energy, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, natural leader, innovative, and then visionary, and then we have tyrant, bully, and bad temper. Okay, so if he has a child, or if he has a child on the way, or if he physically assaulted someone, I could see the King of Wands being here in the reverse, because this is the vibe that I'm getting. And then with the Empress, this could pertain to the woman, but I'm not for certain. You guys will have to help me out with that. And then we have the Ten of Wands, burnout, uphill, take it for granted. And then we have too much to carry, learn to say no, and irresponsible. So like I said, I feel like if he was acting out in a way, then that would make sense. But if he was being boggled down by naysayers and bullying, I can also see this burning him out, and he feels like he's been taken for granted. Like maybe he isn't being properly paid like he should. There's so many ways that you can look at this. Okay, so on that note, I'm gonna just go ahead and close this out with one, because this one is tricky, and it's also kind of hard to read him. I don't think he likes the fact that I'm reading him right now. I don't know this person, but he seems to be closed off, very closed off, very private. And for me to be trying to penetrate his psyche, he's like, girl, I don't know you, get up out of there. That's funny. It's not funny because I don't want him to feel uncomfortable, but so okay, it all makes sense. So basically, I just feel like, yeah, whatever has been done in the past, he has a new opportunity to right his wrongs. That's what I'm going to say. That's the vibe that I'm getting. If they're, again, I don't know what these allegations could be towards. That's why I was trying to think of anything possible that this may be. And once I'm done with this reading, I'm actually going to check it out myself to see what all he's been up to see if I'm onto something or not. But if this is bullying, Y'all, not y'all, the ones that are concerned about him, but the haters, y'all need to leave this man alone and get some business about yourselves. If this is someone, you know, and that's not something to joke about, but because like I said, you have the King of Swords here, but at the same time, the King of Swords is very cold. You see what I'm saying? And we have the Knight of Cups here in reverse, because that's the vibe that I felt. So maybe he does have some anger issues or whatnot. And maybe he is going to, you know, go ahead and either he's going to try to beat people to the punch and just go ahead and spill the beans, or people are coming out and speaking their truth about the things that he has done to them. Maybe he's going to write a book. I'm not for certain. We'll see. But it's the live your soul, not your role thing. Like, the thing is, it's kind of hard because I feel like it's a little bit of everything. Like, are people lying on him just because they want money? Because, I mean, what? Gwyneth Paltrow, she just experienced this. I don't know. Okay, we'll see. Raise your vibration. Look forward. Keep your commitments. Laugh at your demons. Okay, so I feel like in this case, he does need, and this is, I see that, live life to the fullest, don't be down in the dumps. I know that's easier said than done. And it is lonely at the top. I just had this conversation with a friend. When you are alienated and you're forced to separate yourselves from humankind, it is lonely. Especially if you're trying to heal and you realize that this path that you're on is not for you, it does not serve you. Those that are enjoying the pleasures of the toxicity and whatnot, they're not going to understand it. So when you decide to raise your vibration and you decide to move on, it is lonely because you don't have anyone at that moment to have your back. They're all going to think you're weird. Okay? So with look forward, this is giving me that, yeah, this is something that happened in the past. And this is saying not to look back, you know? And if this is brought up again, maybe this is something that he needs to, he's going to say, like, either he needs to say it or he's going to say it, like, look, okay, I made some mistakes. I'm not proud of them. But that is not who I am today. Okay? Then we have keep your commitments with live your soul, not your role. And I just feel like whatever his personal commitments are, then that's solely for him to be responsible for. Nobody has the right to dictate how a person should behave, you know? And that's why it's saying, like, live your soul. Okay? His soul needs to be out. It needs to be vulnerable so that he can learn things. I don't agree with him doing, if it's a possibility that he has been doing those things, I don't agree with those. But if that needed to happen for him to realize that this is not the route to take, you can't just go hurting people like this, so be it. And that's just a touchy subject for me. I feel very uncomfortable thinking about it. But I know it's something that needs to be talked about if this is something that he has done. You know, he does need to apologize. He needs to, you know, compensate for whatever the case may have been, if this happened. And then laugh at your demons. I feel like this is a combination of inner demons and low vibrational individuals that want to see him fail. everyone has the opportunity of redemption if they really want it. That's how I see that. This is actually kind of, it was heavier than I thought. But, yeah, let me go ahead and sage real quick, because that was very heavy for me. And I don't really know where to channel this weird feeling, like. And I know some of y'all sitting there, you might be thinking, well, aren't you a reader? You should be able to pinpoint that. Well, like I said, he does not like the fact that I'm in his energy right now, and I feel blocked. So, yeah, that's all I could say here. I hope that this resonates. I don't know. I feel weird. But if you'd be willing, I would like to hear your opinions about this. I would like to get a better understanding of what's going on. I'm going to do research after this. Today's date is the 14th, I believe. Yes, it is the 14th, and it is 10:03 right now. So, so that y'all know exactly what time it is. Yeah. So you can, like I said, you can comment. I'm sorry, I'm just taken aback by this. It's just weird energy. I don't know how to take it. But you can like this video. You can drop comments down below. You can subscribe. You can tell your friends about me. But what I really want you to do is this. Life gives you lemons. Always keep it zesty. Take care, everyone. Bye.